Hello, my Peregrini friends. Welcome back. This is the Class C in Italy. We've just finished the Class B. That was simply amazing. We had the very first driver, which was Donna Vitello, to set her own personal best for the Class B during a race. It was amazing, and I'm hoping that someone can, during the Class C with their trucks. I'm looking into the ETK drivers to actually maybe be able to set this record as well during the Class C. But let's see. One thing that we changed a little bit is during the track scan. That's when we made the drawing of the drivers. So if you missed that episode, you missed that today. The first driver who is gonna take the track is going to be Monika Sorrentino, followed by Jolanta Janus, who has already her car parked, and then the third driver is going to be Vladimir Ogurtsov. So they are already ready at their positions, and we will start the race soon. So I am here. We don't have anything from the studio today because we are live. Yeah, we are live. So let's just take a very brief look into the table. So now I have a full screen, as you can see, our positions. So for today, we are gonna just take a look at Monika, Jolanta, and Vladimir. So Monika, from the previous races, she managed to gain 4 positions with an amazing time of 2 minutes and 15 seconds, one of the best. Not as good as Donna Vitello, and not as good as Daisy O'Brien. Daisy was the best driver, so we are gonna talk about Daisy later in a different episode. Jolanta Janus is the second. She is losing positions. She lost 4 positions. Why? She was driving so slow during the Class B, but she managed to finish. It was just a bad driving for her in sense of speed. It was raining. She was afraid. So yeah, it just happened. And Vladimir Ogurtsov was a big shame. He got stuck in the sand with his car. He couldn't move anywhere, so he just DNF'd the Class C, and it was kind of at the beginning of the race, so that's why he has the worst time for the race on the Class B. And if you notice here, I managed to separate them in a better way. So we have here the Class A, the first race, which was on the East Coast, and then the Jungle Rock Island. Here is Italy, and we will add a third time for our Class C. So now let's go to the track. So now we have our drivers here, which is Monika, the very first to take the track. So let's just adjust here, and she is ready to start. Yeah, let's start with Monika then. Monika coming to the starting line. It is going to be a great race. So I am a little bit afraid because this is a very powerful truck. Oh my god, I cannot see. Yep. Yeah, okay, I'm back here. Sorry, I had to make some stop because the camera was not working. So now it is working. We had just a small request for Monika to go back and start it over. So she is ready now, and let's start. She's at the beginning of the track, and 3, 2, 1, go, Monika. It's not 8:30 in the morning. You have just started your own race, currently on the 13th position, and oh my god, you are already at your best time. You are already at your best time. You are improving your personal best. Can you maintain this until the end of the race? I am hoping this is a very dangerous area for the ETK truck, because it is too big, and the rear area, the rear wheels sometimes hit the trees over there, and yeah, it caused some damages to the truck. During the training session for Monika, it was kind of hard for her to learn, but I'm happy that she managed to learn how to make that turn. So far it is a very beautiful drive and a very beautiful morning here in Italy, as you can see. And now it is starting the very dangerous area, which is coasting the rock. Oh my god, this is a very dangerous area. I see some puncturing on her rear wheel, not impacting so much, but it is gonna slow Monika down a little bit. Look at her, she's drifting her massive truck, just drifting to maintain the control of the truck, because it seems to be very heavy. But as a surprise, we've learned that this truck is the best vehicle on the Class C. So the hardest part of the track has already been covered by Monika, and now it is only the uphill, the turns that are very sharp here. One elbow, I keep forgetting the name in English. She's at the apex of this turn. I forgot, I will remember at some point. And now there is another elbow turn here that she has to make, and coming close to the sharpest uphill here. It's very beautiful. I just love this track, what the team has made, the R&D team made for us. Look at how the punctured wheel is kind of destroying. Look at it. It may have some issues. She is not even close to her personal best. 22 seconds with a 2 minutes 39 seconds and 293 milliseconds. This is actually a good time, to be honest. I will not deny. Why? Because she's driving a ETK 6000, and this is simply a good truck. So even if she against herself doesn't have a very good time, she has an amazing time in relation to the other drivers. And you will see when we look at Jolanta. So talking about Jolanta, let's go ask Jolanta. You are up. It's your time. Go. And there she goes. Our Polish driver. Who is been with us for a long time. For a long time, she is with us since the very beginning. I just loved how Jolanta has developed herself with us. Anyway, so let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go, Jolanta. As I mentioned before, you had a very bad time on the Class C, but you finished. And here during the trainings, it was horrible for you to control this massive beast. Look at how you were going. You cannot even make a proper turn on this car. I think you should go a little bit slower, but still, I don't think you are gonna even get closer to Monika's time if you finish. As we can see, your personal best is 2 minutes and 40 seconds with an average of 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Oh, by the way, let me just turn off the protection here that I use for the training sessions, just so I don't waste too much time of myself and of the drivers as well. So here we can see that Jolanta is kind of having issues in controlling her car. She is swinging to the sides. She's either going to the left or to the right, but never maintaining a center stance on the track. She is zigzagging, is like kind of making a slalom, but this is not the type of competition we are in at the moment, Jolanta. We are not doing a slalom. But you managed to overtake the hardest part of the track, one of the hardest, which is against the rocky wall. But here there is another part that is very hard for you, that is this wall. You are slowing down and maybe you can cover it successfully, and this is the true. You managed to overtake the hardest part that was for you during the training session, making some guardrail ride like in a skate, using her D15 as a skateboard. But you managed to successfully overtake that area, and I'm very impressed that you are here at 2 minutes. You still have 30 seconds to overcome this hill climb here, and I'm really hoping that you manage to. I am really hoping. I know you are 10 seconds behind your personal best at this spot, but maybe you can recover it. No, you cannot. It's like already 12 seconds behind it. So we are seeing here a very good performance because I've been following the training sessions, and this is a very good performance by Jolanta. Why? She's finishing, because she didn't finish much during the training sessions, and even though she had the best time among all of the D15 drivers, she had the worst completion rate. So a 2 minutes 57 seconds and a half is actually a good time for you. I am just wondering how the other D15 drivers are gonna finish their races. And now we are gonna see the very first Stambeco of the competition take the stages, right? Vladimir, who is now getting himself ready to the starting line after a very shameful race for his class B. He got stuck. It is not the first time that he gets stuck, but I kind of, the only one that I remember, the very first stuck that we got in in all of the races was by Arthur Walker. It was very funny, but anyway, it was back in the ETK series. So let's talk now about Vladimir. Oh, I just changed the subject for whatever reason. So anyway, let's start the race. Vladimir, who is starting here, his best time was at 2 minutes and 35 seconds. He had a very good training session as far as I remember. I didn't look at his time because I was actually looking to something else. And now there is a dog that is screaming outside. Okay, so Vladimir Ogurtsov on his Stambeco, he's driving very, very nice, but during the training sessions, most of the times I was already kind of tired watching, because he was like the same as Yarelio and Vladerio, the last drivers to take the track. It was getting late already, always. So I don't know why the organizers decided to do it on a alphabetical manner, but it happened this way. So Vladimir, very good time here at 1 minute. It's still 4 seconds. This dog is bothering me a lot. I cannot control a dog. Oh my god. So here is Vladimir, 6.5 seconds behind his personal best, but it is still better than Jolanta's time. If he managed to keep this time, he is already well set to recover his position, who is currently on the 15th position. And now approaching the hardest part of the track, not for the Stambeco. The hardest part for the Stambeco is the previous rock wall, he managed to clear it. I saw that his wheel touched a little bit on the protection of the road there, but it was enough for him to be able to overcome this obstacle. So finishing here, finishing this part of the track and starting the hill climb that for the Stambeco is also very hard. This is the hardest part for the ETK, because ETK has an acceleration that is very slower than the other trucks. Then comes Stambeco having issues here after the turnings. They always have the retake of the speed very, very badly. And this is not a problem for the other trucks in this category, but for the ETK and for the Stambeco, it is kind of a little bit hard. But we are seeing here, oh my god, he's coming closer. I just looked at the time, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Oh my god, I think Jolanta is gonna be faster than him. I think so. Look at this, 2:57, and yes, she is. Vladimir with a 2 minutes 59 396. That's the worst time of these first three drivers. Monika finished with a 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Jolanta finished with a 2 minutes and 57 seconds. And Vladimir now with a 2 minutes and 59 seconds. That was a bad time for Vladimir. But I don't know how it is going to look like for the entire series. So, oh my god. So look at those three guys. We see Jolanta, very good time for a G15. She managed to beat Vladimir's time. This is great. This is simply great. Congratulations, Jolanta. It may not help you in the overall series, but here is a very good achievement. You are faster than this Stambeco. Then we have Monika with an amazing time, 20 seconds faster than Vladimir, and I think this is gonna be very good in the table. So let's just switch here to the table and have some kind of opinion here. Monika is already in front of Vladimir, so it's gonna just open up the distance between them. So now I'm just gonna make the database update. I will come back soon. And here we are back with the Class C updated time. I already added the time for Jolanta, Monika, and Vladimir. I just forgot to remove them to make some kind of suspense. But Jolanta with a 2 minutes and 57 seconds. She keeps in front of Monika Sorrentino. But the distance between them just reduced. It used to be, where is Monika here with yeah, I need to update this, just a second. There you go. Monika had a 31:27 and Jolanta had, where are you, 29 and 14. It was 2 minutes and something, and now it is less than 2 minutes. It's 1 minute and 50 seconds around this. So Vladimir getting 1 minute behind Monika. I never thought I would say that Monika is 1 minute in front of a driver, because at the beginning Monika was 1 minute behind everyone, and I really thought that 1 minute was too much, but here 1 minute isn't anymore. So things have changed, and I'm really glad on how they actually look like now. I'm just so glad that this is what is happening. So we are gonna make a stop for lunch. So I really am happy that you are here with us. So thank you so much. I will see you in the very next race with Vladimir, Reinaldo, and Patrick. I'll see you then. Thank you. Bye.